Hello? Yes, my friend, you are live on air. You are a Muslim?
Yeah,
Can you confirm that? Can you say the Shahada?
yeah, La ilaha, La ilaha illallah Muhammadan Rasulullah.
What does that mean?
There's no God but Allah, and Muhammad is the last messenger.
But you just said there's no God.
Yeah, but Allah.
Okay. Have you ever heard of somebody saying there's no fig but fig?
There's no fake but fake.
No, there's no fig but fig.
What do you mean?
Well, either there's fig or there's no fig. You just told me there's no fig but fig. Do we have fig or there's no fig?
A fig is a plant or like a
Doesn't
vegetable,
matter.
right?
We are just replacing a word. When you say to me, there's no God but Allah. Is Allah God?
Allah is God, yeah.
Okay, but you just say there's no God.
Well, this is the name of God. There's no God.
It doesn't matter, but you just said to me there's no God. How you deny the existence of God and then you confirm saying that Allah? I mean, this is silly. But anyway, I will go with that. So you call me to prove to me. Did you hear what we are saying, my friend?
Yeah, you were talking about fig or swearing by something, right?
Yeah, I mean, your God is really like, it looked like he is too much into vegetables and fruits.
Okay, wow, okay.
Why he swear by fig?
Well,
Why God he swear by fig? What do you think?
because it's his creation. He created it, right?
Well, my friend, everything in me is God a creation, correct? Which means if I go to the bathroom now and I do pee, is Allah going to swear by the pee which he made? Because he made me, and whatever come from me is made too. So is God going to swear by the pee of Christian bread?
He didn't make that. Your body did that when
That's
you
not true.
digested.
That's not true. If God, he made the machine who make things, as an example, the true. You just said to me the fig, Allah, he made the fig, right? But the fact
Okay,
Allah,
I have a challenge for you,
Allah,
CP.
he just made the tree. He did not make the fig, and then the tree made the fig. So according to you, what come from the tree is made by Allah, but what comes up from me is not made by Allah? What kind of logic is
Okay,
that
but
logic?
CP, okay, I have a challenge for you because I've been looking at your videos for a long time, right?
Well, you know, the problem is my mom. She told me,
but
my mom. She told me, don't accept any challenge. You know, because Muslims challenges is scary. Give me your challenge. Go ahead.
Okay, if you show me why I should, if Islam is false, then I will leave Islam.
If I show you why Islam is false, you will leave Islam. This is the challenge.
If you show me why I should leave Islam and why it's not the truth, then I will leave Islam, because I watched your videos and I have some doubts, but it's very hard to leave.
Okay.
But like, yeah, so that's my challenge. If you show me, I will leave right now.
Can you give me yourself the most strong reason for you to believe in Islam, so I can go from there? What is the most strong thing for you?
I believe in like the miracles that Muslims say.
Like what? Like the fig?
Like no, not the fig. Probably I don't know, just miracles, like just any miracles.
So you believe in Islam because of the miracle, but when I ask you what the miracle, you say I don't know what miracles. I mean, that's too much. Give me one of them.
The bee one, the way the honey makes the bees make the honey.
The bee, thank you. You see, remember what I told you, that Allah, he swear by my pea. Now Allah will swear by the bee and he will swear by the honey. Look at this. You just mentioned to me the bee honey, right? But according to the Quran, according to the city Allah, the honey of the bees is their poo-poo.
No.
Okay, you want to see?
Yeah.
All right. According to the Quran, bees, they eat a fruit and they poo-poo honey.
Okay. Let me see. Put it up on your thingy, because I can't see it.
What do you mean, let me see? You are the one who mentioned the verse. You do not know what the verse is? Read it. Here we go.
No, I know the verse.
Go and eat all the produce of the earth. What the bees do? They go and eat all the produce of the earth. But by the way, it says fruits, not produce. If you change the translation, this guy is an idiot. It doesn't say produce, really. It says a fruit, thimar. So if you go to different translator, let's see. I think the bees they went to eat the fig. So then eat the fruit and follow the ways of your Lord made easy for you. Allah, He made easy the way for them. But as I know that bees, they fly, they don't go on roads. But anyway, let's go. There come forth from their belly a drink. So according to Allah, the bees, they eat pig and they piss honey.
No, but doesn't the nectar get collected in the bees?
This is not what it says. This is not what it says. You see, my friend, when you say the nectar is not the food they eat yet. It is something they store, correct?
Yeah, in the belly.
But Allah is saying, no, Allah is saying you eat from the fruit. You eat from the fruits. You eat from the fruit, and then after you eat from the fruit, honey will come from your belly.
Okay.
How is that happening?
Well, Muslims said that the way I read articles, and the Muslim sheikh up in the mosque explained to me that this is the way that they store the nectar, and this is where the honey comes from.
My friend, can't Allah say, go and collect the nectars? I mean, Arabic is very simple. Allah, if Allah want to make a miracle, He can say, okay, B, let me, I get a B here. Hey, B, what do you do for a living?
Okay.
I translate for you now. I collect nectar, and I put it in my mouth.
All right.
And I put it in a tube inside my mouth. And then I take it to the hive, which means the bee which collect the nectar is not the same one who make it honey. Do you agree?
Yeah.
But the Quran says the opposite.
Okay, fine.
What do you mean, okay, fine, my friend? You made a challenge for me. You see, I told you, my mom, she told me, don't accept any challenge.
Because I don't know, they haven't explained it to me like this, so I don't know. Like,
my friend, you do not need the explanation or the explanation. This is science. You go, you will see that there's a bee who collect the nectar, and there's other bees who make the honey. You know?
All right.
By the way, I used to work as a bee for 3 years, so I'm expert in that. You know. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, I've been given the rank to be like, do you know Mr. Bean?
Yeah.
He was with me. This is why they call him Mr. Bean, because he was Mr. B.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's
true story. Sahih Bukhari, brother.
Wow, dude, you're crazy. Okay.
I am the crazy, or God is the crazy. What the heck with this guy? This is a God explaining to us how according to God, the bees, they eat fruit and they poo-poo honey, and this is why we are eating the poo-poo of the bees.
So bee does not come from, so honey does not come from the belly; it's the nectar, right?
My friend, first of all, the one who go out, this is the worker bee, go out to collect the nectar.
Yeah,
is not going to eat and honey come from it. Do we agree in that?
Yeah, because they crush the nectar down to sugars, and then from that they make the honeycomb, right?
Not only that. Then the bee who collect the nectar is going to take it back to the hive. Correct? Okay. And then in the hive, there is a process of making honey. It's not the same bee. Right away from her mouth will come honey.
Okay.
You know?
Right, okay.
And I am not a scientist, either. Like, by the way, I'm very well educated in this, not because I was like, working in the bee field for 3 years. I used to work as a postman for the bees hive. I delivered them all the messages. So they tell me, I know all the secrets. Okay,
CP, I read your book, and it said in the book that the Muslims have 5 obligations to complete, but you said there's a 6th one, which is jihad. That Muhammad was commanded to fight against non-Muslims until they said there's no God but Allah.
Yeah.
But how, if this is the case, how come I'm not told about it as a Muslim to do this?
Okay, what is the best way to go to heaven?
The best way.
Yeah.
I think in the Quran, I saw your video. You said that to fight or something, right?
Jihad.
Or to fight or be
Jihad,
killed or kill or something.
to jihad. This is the most beloved act by Allah. So how the Muslim
Can
they
you
say?
show me?
It's all over. Let us go. Okay, no problem. There's somebody is trying. You see, when a Muslim he call right away, the other Muslim they try to call, but not to talk to me. They try to call to drop the call.
Yeah.
They don't want to talk right away. They if you drop your call now, they will stop calling. Okay. If you go in the Quran, you will see in the Quran as an example in the chapter of the spider.
Right.
By the way, your God is like a zoo God. I don't know. He have everything. He have elephant, zoo. A cow.
Okay.
What the heck is that? Okay, so if you go here, it says, let us see this verse. Chapter 29, verse number 69. It says, as for those who strive, this is the word jihad, fast translation, do jihad, hard in us for cause. We will surely guide them to our path.
Right, okay.
Okay, so the confirmation of the right path, if you do jihad. This is a promise.
But what does it mean by the right path? Is that heaven?
Which means to go to heaven.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the Quran says in chapter of Ali Imran, don't think that those who die or killed for the sake of Allah, they are dead, but they are living. So this is not a promise for anyone except those who do jihad. You as a Muslim, you die, that's it, you are dead. But if you do jihad, you don't die, you will be alive, but in different place, supposedly. So here we go, chapter 3, verse number 169, saying that. You think that they are dead, but in fact they are alive. This is a promise never been given to anyone. So which means all the other 5 the Muslims they give us are false. This is the most important one. Because other ones, they don't give you life even when you die. You have life after, yes. Those are alive. Even they are killed. You think they are killed. You think they are dead.
But did Muhammad ever kill anybody?
Well, Muhammad, he's a coward. He's a guy who shout at people in the parking lot.
That's not nice.
And when people they fight with him, he cry. Yeah, Muhammad, he don't kill really. Muhammad, he hide behind. He ordered his men to go and kill, but he was, as I know, he was like a choppy guy. You do not know. He is not fast and moving. He hardly can climb a donkey. So how he can fight?
Right. Okay.
Yeah. And the Quran says.
But did he ever?
Let me ask you: Is those who do jihad is equal to those who don't do jihad in Islam?
Equal? I'm not sure.
Will the Quran confirm that those who do jihad are not equal to those who don't? So
where does it say that?
Well, in the Quran too. So when somebody says to you, "Oh, Christian Prince is adding number 6, and he believes this is the most important one," well, I have the proof. Not equal are those of believers who sit at home, to the one who do jihad.
Okay.
This is
okay.
Yeah, I'm showing.
What verse is this?
I'm showing you the verses in front of your eyes.
It's just very slow. The thingy. It's just.
Yeah, this is a chapter 4, verse number 95.
Okay, 495. Okay.
So those who go kill are not equal to those who don't do kill. So now, if you go and join jihad with Putin, mashallah, Qadarov, he decided to do jihad with Putin to be his puppy, because Putin became Allah and Qadarov is worshipping Putin. So you do jihad, you are not equal to anyone. You are not equal to the Muslim who stay home. So why the Muslim they don't add it? It shouldn't be number 6, it should be number 1.
Okay, but Muhammad, like in the Quran, it says like to not fight against non-Muslims, because unless those who
this is abrogated. This is abrogated.
It says I heard Ali Dawa say it in Speaker's Corner. He said that do not fight against those, only if they remove you from their homes or something like that, or kick you out of their homes. There's a verse in the Quran that says that.
Is that the guy who wear a jacket from the circus and his wife, she gave him a grape?
I don't know, but
I mean, this is a kid. Yeah, okay, what this guy is saying? This guy is a kid, my friend.
It's in the Quran.
Okay, no. Are you saying to me that Ali Dawa is a scholar? He don't even have high school. I mean, who is this guy? He's a circus guy. He's a joker. Like, you know, at least, you know, mention to me someone is noble, like Mimi Hijab. You know, he showed his. My friend, there's a chapter in the Quran. It's called the chapter of Bara'a. Bara'a, which is a Tawbah. Bara'a, Muhammad, he made it clear that he washed his hand from all the agreement. So those are previous agreement. Don't fight those who don't fight you. Don't kick them unless they kick you. Don't. But this is when Muhammad was weak. When Muhammad, he becomes strong, he said freedom from all obligation. That's why this chapter, the real name is Bara'a. Bara'a mean I wash my hands from everything. You know, I'm free from it. You know.
Okay.
And then later they change the name and they make it a Tawbah. So Muhammad, he made a treaty, and he have no obligation no more to follow the treaty. Go for the coming 4 months and see killing as much as you want. You know. And you know when, and the funny is the reason the Quran is confusing. When you read verse number 1, then verse number 2, verse number 3, you think they are coming in order.
Right.
This is where the confusion coming from. But the fact that verse number 1 is the last one in the chapter, not the first one.
Yeah, but my question was, I think I said it before. I know there's a lot of things in the Quran that says kill the kuffar and the pagans or whatever.
My friend, just to show you,
but these things are from
just to show
wars,
you.
though, right?
This is the same chapter 9, verse number 7. How can there be a treaty with Allah and His Messenger for the idolaters?
As a friendly way.
No, how you can have a treaty with them? You cannot have a treaty with them. You cannot.
Why?
Because simply Muhammad, you see, Muhammad is a deceiver. So listen carefully here. When Muhammad, he sent a letter to the king of the Roman, convert to Islam. Did he?
Where did he say that? I heard you say that before. Where did he? I never saw any reference. Can you just show me that so I can be?
Do you watch my? Do you always watch my videos or only read my book?
I watch your videos time to time, and I have some doubts about Islam, so that's why I wanted to call you, because like what they tell me is different from what you're showing me, and it's just messing with my mind a bit.
This is the Hadith. Allah, false messenger, he sent a letter to the king of the Roman, and he said to him, Aslim Taslim, a threat. You know, this guy never fought him. He never sent an army. The Roman never invade Mecca. They never occupy any territory. And they
can't see it.
And they have no interest. Well, this is Sahih Muslim. Sorry, this is here. This is Adab al-Mufrad, Hadith number 1109. But you can find it in Sahih Muslim too.
How many battles did Muhammad have in his life?
My friend, Muhammad, he had 0 battles.
He had 0.
He had 0 because he never fought. He sent.
But I thought he went and attacked or something like that.
When they say Muhammad attack, it's not Muhammad. And Muhammad is a coward. He don't dare to attack anyone. He never. Okay,
well, how many did his tribe?
There's only one time where Muhammad was in the back and somebody threw a rock, and he broke his 4 teeth. That's why when he speak like Zakir Naik. He spit all over. You know.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know if it said teeth, though. I thought it said the face.
I'm not joking, my friend. The Hadith says...
I thought it said the face. I know, but it said face, not teeth, though. It said his face was dripping in blood.
Okay, what they broke?
I don't know, something else. Not his... But how do you know it's teeth, though?
Okay, well, what is Ruba'iyya?
Ruba'iyya, I do not have a clue.
Okay, let us see what the Hadith says.
Okay. Can you show me? But before you go there, just show me where you threatened the
This is
the Christians.
This is your
the
fatwa.
thingy.
This is your fatwa here. A Muslim saying, well, you know, somebody said, somebody, let me find. This is a fatwa. Somebody's asking. You speak Arabic?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
No. Why you don't speak Arabic?
I don't speak Arabic because
Okay,
I'm from Europe.
Listen. I'm going to ask Harut and Marut. You know. I will say some black magic words, and you repeat after me, and right away you will start speaking Arabic.
Okay.
Say, let me open first the chapter of Harut and Marut. But you are joking? You think I'm joking? This is my friend. We do this for a living, my friend. We are here doing black magic. You know, I have customers coming from around the world. Listen to me. I'm you know, this is not this is true. So listen. Here,
but
Allah,
I don't know. How does black magic exist in the 21st century?
Show respect, please. Chapter 2, verse 102.
Okay.
They followed the evil ones, gave out falsely against the power of Solomon. You know the power of Solomon? He can sleep with 99 women non-stop,
Yeah, okay.
you know. Yeah, he's like, you know, not so strong, because I don't know why he could not finish 100.
And that was Shaitan came in the image of him, right?
But look, and then, but the evil ones teaching man magic. Who? The evil one. But who teach the evil ones magic? Such a thing came down in the Babylon to the angel of the Babylon, the angels Harut and Marut. But neither of those taught anyone such a thing without saying, disclaimer, we are here for a trial. So don't do blasphemy. And they learned from them the means to sow discord between the man and the wife. Are you married?
No, I'm not married, no.
Okay, you know what?
Thank God, because I don't want to.
No, listen, I want you to get married because I want to show you my power now. I learned from Harut and Marut how I can make you fight with your wife and get divorced. What do you think?
What verse and chapter is this, by the way?
This is the chapter of the cow, you know? The chapter of
but what surah?
The chapter of the cow. Surah, you know, surah is a chapter.
Yeah, but what number? Surah what?
What verse you mean?
6,
1 verse?
7, yeah.
Okay, 102.
102, what's the cow? 102, okay, I'll search up the cow, no problem.
Yeah, by the way, do you know why your God, he called this chapter, the cow chapter?
No.
No? Think again.
Why you call this the chapter of the cow? I don't know.
According to Allah, and this is the laughable book of God, a man, he killed somebody. He's a Jewish guy, you know?
Right.
They were fighting over a credit card, obviously. So this Jewish guy, you know, he was killed by other guy. He's a Jewish too. And then they want to know who killed this guy, you know? So they come to Moses and they told him, hey, Moses, can you ask your God to find who is the one, you know, who killed this guy, you know? So Moses, you know, he have a connection. He's a Jew, you know, they have connection everywhere, you know, in the White House, with Putin, everywhere. Like wherever you go, the Jews have connection. And Allah is no different. So, you know, he connect with Allah and he told him, bring some beef. And some they say it was the penis of the cow. Some they say the tail. Some they say the tongue. Depend on the scholar. And then they say, so we say to strike the body with the piece of the heifer. And this is how Allah, he raised people from death.
Right.
What do you mean, right?
Okay.
What do you think about this?
Well, I mean, I understand what you said, but I'm kind of confused. How did he raise them up from dead by the piss of the cow?
Not the piss, by beating him, by beating the guy. The guy is dead. He was killed by a dagger, you know. The guy, you know, he told him, give me your wallet. The guy did not give him the wallet. Give me your credit card. He did not give him a credit card. The guy, he put a dagger in his, you know, in his pocket. You know, this is, you know, this because this guy is a Jew, you know, he, you know, so he killed him. And then the Moses, you know, Moshe, he told Allah how we can get this guy to tell us how it happened. Allah, he told him, get some beef, you know. So Moses, he went all the way to India. He asked the Hindus permission to kill a cow. The Hindus refused. They said to him, we will go in war with you if you do that. because cow is very dear for us. So Moshe, this is why Moshe, by the way, he used to be Indian, but he left because he cannot do it there. So he moved to a land, there's no Hindus, and then he killed the cow and he beat the guy, and then the guy, he come like, like he stand up, like he just his head, like his half body. He sit down, and he told him, the guy who killed me, his name is Jack Shalom, and he died again.
Wow. Okay. That's wow. Okay. But no, seriously, CP, can you actually? Because I just like show me something else that will like give me more doubts. Because I'm still like,
listen.
This cow
Allah,
thing
He
is
raised
not gonna
people.
help
The verse says, if you open it, it says, and this is how Allah, He raised people from death. How? By beating them by beef.
Okay.
I want you to help me here. Why God, He raised people by beating them by beef?
Why God raised people by death by beating them with beef? I don't know, because that's just something He does.
I don't know. I think this is the power of beef.
Possibly.
Do you think?
I don't
Do
know.
you think your God is a Hindu God?
I think he's not a Hindu God.
So why?
but
I mean, why
he's-
beef? Why the cow? Why the cow?
Because cows are just, I don't know. He used a cow. I don't know why.
Why not a turkey like Erdogan?
I don't know.
Okay. What about chicken
But-
like Kadyrov?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. But CP, seriously, can you? I asked you this question at the start. Can you show me? Because I asked a Muslim, my friend in Saudi Arabia. He's a friend of me. He plays with me on games and stuff. And I said to him, I asked him questions. Did Muhammad is it true that Muhammad ever killed people or whatever, or killed somebody at least? And he said, no, he never did any such thing. So is that true or is that false? Because I'm just confused.
There is a story, see, as I said, Muhammad is a coward. He don't really, he don't go for war, but he order killing. As an example, did you hear the story of Qurfa?
No, I haven't.
Qurfa, she was a very well-respected woman, and she refused to accept Muhammad as a prophet.
Right.
And the Muslim report that Muhammad, he ordered this woman to be tied up between two camels. Between two camels.
Okay.
And he ordered the camels to run in two different directions.
Why did he do? For what reason?
He cut her to pieces alive.
Yeah, but why?
Because she refused him. She refused him as a prophet. Muhammad, he waged war.
Muslim or a slave?
Muhammad, no, she is a free woman. She is very well respected. Actually, she used to stop war. This is how much the Arab respect her. If she put her scarf between the two armies, this is what she did according to Muslims once. She put her scarf between two armies, and she said, the one who passed my scarf first is the one who disrespect me. So both armies went home, because nobody dared to disrespect. This is how respected she is. So Muhammad, because this woman, she refused to accept him as a prophet.
Wow. Okay. I never knew that. Thanks for telling me that.
Yeah, let us see. I don't say things without giving proof. So let me give you a reference. And not only she is a woman, she is a very old woman.
Okay.
Okay, I will use Google Translation to help you. Actually, I believe there is a book translated in English for this, but I don't know where the link it is for it. The book name الطبقات الكبرى, Muhammad ibn Sa'd, volume number 2, page number 90. And I'm going to use Google Translation. Translate to Google. If you go to the end of the page here, it says, she was a very old, Qurfa, she was a very old woman, and he killed her violently. He tied her legs with ropes. Then he tied her between two camels and he, the translation is not good here, and he make her to imagine how filthy he is.
Yeah, but like I don't think this is true, bro. This is
My
obviously
friend, this is your books.
fake.
This is not my
this
books. You see,
real hadith?
this is the book Muhammad ibn Sa'ad, At-Tabaqat al-Kubra, volume number 2, page number 90, and this exists in many Islamic books anyway. So if you say to me, I don't think it's true, yeah, this is you want to play the game as all Muslims they play, no problem. It's up to you.
No,
Yeah.
but like I'm just because I never heard this before. So
if this is a book written by a Christian prince, then you have the right to say, well, it's not true. But if a Christian prince is quoting what is written by you Muslims, how you say to Christian prince that's not true?
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Why a
Okay,
Muslim,
yeah.
the Muslims are proud about their prophet very much. They worship him. So when those Muslims, they
Well, we
wrote
don't
this,
worship him. We just
no,
we
you
don't
worship him. The truth is you worship him. And when they wrote
We
those
don't
stories,
worship him.
the manner we are talking about today is not exist. And the Muslims are so proud about how they are so excited. So for them, when they mention it,
Okay, yeah.
and the story about your prophet, putting nails in the eyes of those shepherds who supposedly they killed the shepherd and run away, or people who left Islam,
Wait. They killed who?
There's a bunch of guys, they came to Muhammad, they brought their animals, and they convert to Islam. Muhammad, he told them to put their animals there, Then they decide to run away. Obviously, they did not, they found that Muhammad is a fraud. According to the Muslim stories.
Okay. But can you show me what he put nails in their eyes?
It's in front of you.
Okay, wait, it's loading.
When they came first time to Muhammad, he ordered them to drink the camel urine, which is very weird, and to drink from the milk, and then when they wake up in the morning, they decide to take their camels. The Muslims, they say they are stealing camels, but as I see here, those people, they come to him. It doesn't sound like they are stealing anything, but anyway, they took the camels and they killed one shepherd in order to steal, according to Muslims. And then when Muhammad, he caught them, after he put it in fire, and he what they call it in English, when you blind somebody with nails, gagged. He gouged out their eyes.
Okay, gouged out. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. This is.
And there's tons of example. All of this is Sahih.
Well, how come nobody tells me the history of Muhammad? They keep saying, like, I went on YouTube to search his documentary of his life, and the sheikhs and imams are telling me his life, and everything's just, he's a peaceful man. I don't even understand how this is.
Yeah, Muhammad is peaceful, but isn't it the Quran says that those who do mischievement in the earth cut their feet, cut their hands, cut their etc.?
Yeah, but that mischief is like, if you read the first verses of that, it says if you wage war, okay, against Muhammad and Allah. So it's not just like just go on killing them. If you wage war.
No. Wage war in Islam is me. Now, I am, according to Muslims, I'm waging war, so I deserve a punishment, as the Quran says. War is anyone who opposes Allah, Messenger, he is in war. And even if you don't actually oppose Allah, as long as you refuse to accept Islam, you're at war. That's why the Quran, chapter 9, verse number 29 says, attack those who believe not in Allah in the last days. Not those who attack you, those who believe not. Just because you don't believe not, you are at war with them.
But that's the war. That was a battle between a Roman Christian thingy and
no, my friend. The one who started first of all, Muhammad, he started killing the Christians and the Jews before he went to the Roman. And the Christian, they never fought Muhammad. They never have a war with him, and there's no reason for him to kill them. And when he said, "Kill them if they pay you jizya," then don't Don't stop killing them.
But the speakers, the Dawah team in Speakers Corner in London, they said that all the wars or battles or whatever, they threatened and they attacked the Muslims.
Well, I just showed you the hadith where Muhammad, he sent the letter to the Romans saying, become a Muslim, you will be safe. Aslam taslam. So it is Muhammad who sent. Muhammad, he sent the letter. He sent letters to the Persian, to the Roman, and to the. Did the Persian attack Muhammad? No, he attacked them. Persia is far away, at the end of the war. Okay. So why the Muslim army went there? So
but maybe this was just one time.
When the Muslims, when Muhammad, he sent his army to fight the Persian and the Roman and to Egypt, you know, the ruler of Egypt, he sent them gifts. He did not fight him. He sent them gifts. He sent them Maria the Copt and her cousins.
Is it true that Egypt was never a Muslim country and it was forced by Muslims to become Muslim?
No, this is the land of the Coptic, and the Coptic were occupied by the Roman. But the Roman of that territory, the Roman ruler, he was a friend to Muhammad. He sent him a gift. Muhammad, you cannot trust Muhammad. He take your gift, second day he go and kill you.
But how did they manage to attack Egypt then?
They took they attack in they took the boats. They took the Jordan, they take Syria, and then they invade. You know, they went all the way to Egypt.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just confused.
So what do you think?
Because I pray like 5 times a day, and I like wake up for Fajr every morning.
Why you pray 5 times a day? Why you pray 5 times a day?
Because I'm very strict about my religion, and I just like.
Okay, where in the Quran it says pray 5 times?
Oh my God! Why did I have to say that? Because I know it says 3 times in the Quran, but it's like there's five names of the prayers mentioned in the Quran.
What 5 prayer? Can you show me the 5 prayer mentioned in the Quran?
I think there's a verse in the Quran that mentions all the prayers.
No. Teach me. I want to learn.
I don't know the verse, but
and you see. Okay, you know Mimi Hijab, he says, the Quran says, if this is a book made by other than Allah, is going to be not from God. There's contradiction, if there's a contradiction, correct? Okay. So if you say to me, there's verse mention 5 prayer, and then the Quran says pray 3 times, 2 at the end of the day, and 1 in the, in the approach of the night.
Well, maybe you put 2 prayers in 1 prayer, and in the last night prayers, maybe just 1 prayer.
Here we go. It says, this is Allah, He is ordering them how many times to pray. Establish a prayer, the 2 end of the day, this is mean the end of the day and the beginning of the day. According to Muhammad, when the sun rise, this is end of a day. And when the sun set, this is the other end of a day. So there's 2 end of the day. And those you pray on them, and when the night approach, so 3 times. The one who make it 5, it was Moses. When Muhammad, he went to Allah, supposedly, and Allah enjoyed Muhammad with 50 prayer. Then Moshe, the Jewish guy, he have a calculator. The Jews, they have calculator. So he said to him, Habibi Muhammad, how you can pray 50 times? So your prophet, he went back to Allah, and he asked him for discount. Have you ever heard of a God he give discount from 50 to 5?
Well, it's just how God does. I mean, in the Bible, God changes his mind a lot about different things too, right?
No.
Yes, when Moses came to ask Jesus about to not kill or punish some type of people, and then God said, "Don't kill them" or something.
Okay, but this did not change his mind. This did not change his mind.
Well, it was his order was first to kill them, and then Moses asked Jesus to not kill them.
This is what asked Jesus. What are you talking about? Listen. So,
oh God.
No, if you want to give me something, give me a reference so we can read, and you will see that you are wrong. But here, this God, he told Muhammad 50 prayer, right? Okay.
But what's wrong with God changing his mind?
It's not about changing his mind. It's not about changing his mind. I mean, the guy, you just gave him 50 prayer. Why you give him 50 prayer if he cannot do it?
Because the Muslims won't be able to do 50. There's Muslims today that can't even do 5.
You are saying that Allah is wrong. So Muslims cannot do 50, You know?
No, he wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong. He was just. It was just maybe I don't know. It's just something that he just said.
You just said the Muslims cannot do 50, correct?
It'll be really hard. Yeah.
No, it's not very hard. It's impossible. How many hours a day? You sleep 8 hours, right?
Yeah.
Okay, at least. I mean, some people sleep more.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So if we have 16 hours, I'm going to use a calculator. This is made by the Christians. This is why the numbers will be false now, because the Christian calculator is wrong, you know. So if we have 16 hours left and we have 50 prayer, so we are going to divide 50 to 16.
Yeah, but one prayer for me takes like maybe like 8 minutes, maybe 7 minutes.
Okay, 8 minutes or 7 minutes, but you need to do ablution before the prayer, correct?
Yeah, but not every time before you pray. It just depends if you went to the toilet beforehand.
So you spend the whole day, you don't go to the toilet?
No, but like if I'm praying 5 times a day, I maybe have to do ablution like 2 times.
If you touch your wife, you have to do ablution. Just
well,
touch her
luckily
hand.
I don't have a wife. So
I
it's
know.
all
If
good.
you touch your mother, you know, you have to do ablution. But anyway,
okay,
so
ablution.
50
Okay,
time divide to 16. This is without the ablution. That means you have to pray 3 times an hour. Correct? Okay. That means you have to pray every 20 minutes.
No, not 3 times an hour. Why you say 3 times an hour? 15
divide to 16. We said we sleep 8 hours at least.
Okay.
I mean, you might people don't sleep 8 hours really. I mean, if you are...
Well, I know I sleep about 9.5.
Yeah, I sleep 24 hours. You know, I'm talking to you now sleeping, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm a sleeping, talking person. Jibreel, you know, he's talking to you now. So, so this is impossible. And even the Hadith says that, you know, the Musa, he told Muhammad, well, your people cannot do that, right? And obviously Muhammad is convinced, my people cannot do that. So Musa, he told him, go back to Allah and ask him to lower it. So from 50 to 5. Why Allah don't give him 5 from the beginning? I mean, what? Yeah. And how Musa is there, by the way? Isn't Musa is dead?
Oh, his spirit is there.
Huh? No,
his spirit is there.
No, he did not see spirit. He see spirit. His spirit is there.
Yeah, that's what I said. His spirit is there.
That's false, my friend, because resurrection, after resurrection, prophets and a human being, all of them, their body resurrected with the soul and then reunited.
That reminds me of a question. I heard you say in one of your videos to a guy that in the surah in the Quran it says that before Muhammad all messengers passed away.
Before what?
Before Muhammad all messengers passed away.
Yeah, the Quran says that, not me.
Yeah, but but in the English translation it doesn't say all.
Well, this is false translation as usual. What you expect? It says قد خلت. قد is حرف استحقاق. قد خلت.
Okay.
قد خلت من قبلهم, which means it's already accomplished. All messengers before them did pass away. Chapter 3.
Okay.
Chapter 3, verse 144. Chapter 5, verse number 75. Like here, chapter 5, verse number 75, it says, قَدْ خَلَتْ مِنْ قَبْلِهِ الرُّسُلِ. And the Messiah, the son of Maryam, he is just a messenger, and all messengers before him, they pass away. Let's click at the translation.
Okay.
The Muslim translation, they say many messengers were pass away, but that's not true. There's nowhere the word many is exist. And I changed any Muslim to show me where the word many is exist. It says, قَدْ خَلَتْ مِنْ قَبْلِهِ. All messengers before him, they pass away. You change the translator. This is Yusuf Ali. Let's see, different one. Let's see this guy, Sarwar. You know? But Mary,
so all messengers, right?
Was no more, was more than the messenger before whom lived many other messengers. What is that? This translation is using Google, maybe. Let us use different idiot. Shakir. Okay. Apostle before him have indeed passed away. the apostle, all of them. So, and this is contradiction, because even Muslim, they claim that there's a prophet, his name is Idris. Allah, he took him up to heaven. So is Idris in heaven or not? They will say, well, the Quran is not making it clear. Then,
yeah, but it says before whom there lived many other messengers. That doesn't mean all. Many means like just like
my friend,
like
the
most
word
or
many
something.
is not exist. You can take this. There is a Muslim website, Islam, I think Quran.com, something like this. You can move the mouse over the word, and they will explain, they will translate word by word.
Okay, I believe you.
Yeah.
It's
No,
in
you
Arabic,
don't
right?
need to believe me, my friend. You don't need to believe me. You can ask anyone. Go right now to ask anyone, or even those who you claim that they are teaching in the speaker corner. Tell them, can you show me the word many? Here we go. This is a verse in front of us. And here we go.
Right.
We have almost 1,400 Muslims, or I don't know how many, and more later. I have a challenge to any Muslim to show me the word many. Where is the word many? ما المسيح ابن مريم إلا رسول قد خلت من قبله الرسل. Where is many? There's no many. Messengers before him, they pass away, which mean all of them. And this is the same goes for the verses about Muhammad. وما
And
محمد.
is Jesus dead in Islam, or is he?
No, he's
like,
alive. You
I know
are a Muslim, you do not know that? You are eating too much
I know in the
hummus.
Quran it says that.
Chapter 3, listen, chapter 3, verse 144 says,
Muhammad,
I know Muhammad is no more than a messenger.
Here, but I'm saying that, like, if this verse says it, then how come the other verse says he wasn't dead?
How come what?
If this verse says that he didn't, like many messengers, like all messengers according to you, died, but in the other verse, in a verse in the Quran, it says that he was made to appear to the Jews that he was.
Yeah, we don't want to mix a topic now. Just focus with me one thing. So Muhammad is no more than a messenger, and here they insert the word many. And I want you. Do you have a sheikh?
Yeah, in the mosque.
Can you call him to join us?
How am I meant to call him? Like,
why not? They lie to you as a Muslim, and there is no many.
Okay, I'll ask him. He speaks Arabic. He's from Algeria, so I'll show him.
Don't ask him. Call him now. Just you can ask him later, no problem. But can't you call him now? Why Muslims?
How do you say many in Arabic? How do you say the word many?
كثير.
Okay, and that's not in the Arabic?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, okay, it's okay. I believe you. So
no, I don't want you just to believe me.
I don't think he will answer, because the guy is busy and he's probably in prayer.
What is busy? He has 4 wives making babies and getting welfare from the government?
No, he's a imam. He leads prayers. And he's in work too, probably. I don't know. So.
What lead the prayer? I mean, he just bend over, he makes some fart, and he make money. What does that mean? Is that a job?
I don't know.
No, my friend, isn't the Muslim, they pray 5 times a day?
Yes,
okay.
Obviously.
And he prayed 5 times a day. So how that he became something special? He's just a person, he bend in the front of them. By the way, about bending, is it true that Muslims, they get excited when they see the ass of a man in front of them and he bend?
No.
Okay, can you explain to me this hadith then? A bunch of Muslims, they come to the caliphate, Omar, and they were complaining that there's a Muslim imam who have a nice ass, and they get tempted by his ass, and they claim he is a feminist. So they are upset because this person, he is, tempting them, and they got horny. So,
okay.
Yeah, let us see the hadith here. Okay, here we go. This is Sahih Bukhari, and this is Sahih Hadith. I went to Uthman ibn Affan, sorry, Uthman, not Umar. Uthman, not Ibn Farouk, the one who somebody did, make fun of him. I went to Uthman bin Affan while he was be assigned, which means he became the Khalifa, and said to him, you are the chief of the Muslims in general, and you see what befalling to you. We are led the Salat in a prayer by a leader of Al-Fitna. Al-Fitna, do you know what Fitna mean?
Fitna?
Yeah.
No.
A temptation, a troublemaker, like he's a person, he tempt people, Here between 2 brackets says trial, affliction, etc. So the Muslim now, they are suffering from affliction, brother. Trial, why? The story will continue. And we are afraid of being sinful. Man, they are afraid of being sinful. Why? In following him, what the heck? Uthman, he said, Salat is, you see the word salat is a prayer. The Muslim, they say when Muhammad, Allah, he do salat to Muhammad, they mean it says a blessing, but salat is a prayer. It is the best of all deeds. So when the people do good deed, we'll do the same with them. And when they do bad deed, avoid those bad deed. Then as Zuhri, he said, in our opinion, one should not offer salat behind a feminine person unless there is no alternative. So look what happened. The guy is effeminate. He did not do anything. He, he is, like he's soft like a female, maybe. Maybe he don't have a beard. He don't have hair in his leg, or etc. So all what he did, he is leading the prayer now. He's the imam. He bent over, and the Muslim, they are in trial. Read with me carefully. Trials and affliction and etc. And we are afraid of being sinful following him. So why they are afraid? Why they are in trial? Because the guy is bending over. Who is the gay here? Right. The gay is those Muslims. It's not the guy, because the guy, he did not do anything. The guy, he just bent over to pray. The one who get tempted is the Muslim behind him, who claim that they are not gays.
Right.
I want to ask you, when I said to you, do you Muslims get tempted when they see an ass of a man in front of them? You said no, correct?
Yeah.
So why those people they are afraid to do sin?
Because I don't know. Obviously, I don't know. There's so many hadiths.
I will give you three options.
I don't know.
Maybe his ass is round and nice, and maybe his ass is big and beautiful, or maybe his ass is very attractive to them. Otherwise, why? I mean, the guy, he did nothing.
Well, maybe it's just, maybe you don't know anything. I don't know. You can't just say those three examples, because there could be more.
My friend, the guy, he did not do anything. Do you see anything? All what they are doing, he's saying, he is effeminate. He did not do anything. He did not do anything. He did not take off his clothes. He is not showing his bum. Like what he's doing. Maybe he's wearing a very short jalabiya, and when he bent over, they see his butt.
I don't know.
Is it true?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it true that Shaitan, he take hair from the Muslim ass when they pray?
I heard you say this before. Yeah.
It's true?
Okay, CP, can you, because Allah in the Quran says if
hold on. So is it true that Shaitan take hair from the anus of Muslims when they pray? Yes or no?
Yeah, I heard you say this before.
I know, but I'm not saying if you heard it or not. I'm asking you, did you experience?
Is it true?
Yeah.
I don't believe so, no. I think that hadith is obviously made up.
Oh, it's made up. Made up by who? By the Muslim, they made up hadith?
Well, Bukhari came like 180 years after, almost 200 years after Muhammad. And I believe that are made up, because there's so many weird things that are written in hadiths that I just...
There's a scientist, he's from Japan, his name is Mr. Honda Suzuki Yamayama Toyota. He said that they made a scientific study, and they put very slow motion camera, and they noticed the Shaitan is invisible. Remember that. Shaitan is invisible. So they noticed that when a Muslim, he bent over to pray, Shaitan, he come and he take hair from the Muslim anus, and he caused them to fart, And he was Satan. Here we go. Verily, Allah Prophet says, verily Satan, he come to you while you are in prayer, and then he take hair from your buttocks, and he stretch it. This is painful, by the way. I mean, this is really painful.
Yeah.
Don't try it. Okay. And he stretch it, and he see the worshipper until he keep doing that until he caused the worshipper to break wind, and the wind is coming out of his anus. So you are confirming to me that you never experienced such a thing?
No.
Never, ever, not even once.
I don't think there is a Muslim. I don't know. I mostly go off the Quran, to be honest with you, because the hadiths, I believe some hadiths, but well, my main thing here was just to see if Muhammad killed people or whatever in jihad. But I wanted to ask you just there, if because if the Quran if the Quran has no mistakes, right, and no contradictions, then that's what Allah says in the Quran. He says, if there's any mistake or contradiction, then it's not for me. So can you prove that statement?
Well, mistakes, contradiction. I mean, I just showed you the bees. The Quran saying that bees eat
Yeah, but
fruit
that's
and the
something that I just have to
Okay.
think about. Just show me something that makes sense.
All right.
Because
I will show you
if there's
something
because
makes
one
sense.
mistake is too much.
But first, I want you to understand my situation. I just received a message that my grandfather, he passed away, and he actually, they told me that he died a year ago, and nobody noticed he's dead. Why? Because he was holding his, he was an old man, so he was holding a staff in his hand, and nobody noticed that he's dead. What do you think about this story? For a year, my grandmother, she did not notice he's dead.
For 1 year, he was on a stick, and he was holding a stick. Nobody saw he was dead.
My grandmother, everybody, the cousins, everybody come, say hello, grandfather. Nobody noticed that he's dead. What do you think about it?
Well, if it's true, then I mean, what can I don't know. Did it happen, or are you just joking? No,
it's a true story. My grandfather will never lie. My grandfather she lied to my grandfather and the neighbors. She don't lie to any people. Only my grandfather.
Was he standing up for 1 year, and he was dead for 1 year holding a stick?
He was standing for 1 year.
Okay, well, if he was standing, that's just impossible, because your body will drop if he was dead.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, I'm not kidding you. Well, obviously, it's not how can you stay? You're dead.
First, I thought you were a nice guy. You will not hurt my feeling. I was talking about my grandmother, and look what you told me now. She is telling a lie.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, you asked me what do I think, so I taught you what I think, right?
Okay, so you are being honest with me now.
Yeah. It's impossible.
Well,
Once you're dead,
this story is in the Quran. This story is in the Quran, chapter 34, verse number 14.
Oh my God! You set me up, bro. You set me up.
Exactly, brother. This is the candy camera program, brother. This is candy camera program.
I should have been. I always thought I was one step ahead of you, but yeah, you got me. Okay.
Okay. So what do you think now? This story is in the Quran. And nobody noticed he's dead until the termite, they ate his stick. When he ate the stick, when the termite, they ate the stick, he fell down.
When he fell down, saw plainly that if they had known and seen, they would not have tired. I don't see where it says 1 year.
Well, this is in the interpretation according to your prophet. It was 1 year, almost 1 year. But anyway, think about it. You have this is a king. What do you think? What kind of wood he will use? He will use a very fancy wood, right?
Okay.
Something not cheap wood will die. So it's very fancy wood, and mostly is covered by gold and silver. You never know. This is his staff, the king. So he died standing, holding the stick, and then the termite, they start chewing. They chew very. Termite, they are small. And their meal is like one bite a day, something like this. So it took them, according to the interpretation, and let me go and open the interpretation, chapter 34, verse number 14. This is Ibn Kathir, 34. And here, number 14.
But what if this was a miracle done by Allah? You never know.
Absolutely, it's a miracle. The termite, they work with Allah, and the guy, nobody noticed. My friend, a second ago you told me that the guy, people will notice. And the wife, she come to talk to the man. He's dead standing. Didn't she notice that this guy is not answering?
But how do you know she came to talk to him?
Well, he have wives. He have many wives. He's a king.
Okay, I get it.
The guy is a king. He's not a guy who live alone in a house in the middle of nowhere. He's a king. He have a kingdom, And look here, brother. Read with me. It says here in the interpretation,
Okay.
Allah tell us how Sulaiman, peace be upon him, he died, and how Allah concealed his death.
What tafsir is this?
This is tafsir Ibn Kathir.
Ibn Kathir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ibn Kathir is the neighbor of Kathir, how Sulaiman, peace be upon him, died, and Allah concealed his death from the jinn, who were subjugated to him to do hard labor. That's deep. You know, I have genie work for me, by the way, in the yard now. He remained leaning on his stick, leaning in his stick. Look at this, which he was his staff. Ibn Abbas is the cousin of your prophet. May Allah pleased with him said, and Mujahid, those are companion, and Al-Hassan and Qatada, blah, 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 blah. And by the way, Imam Murtad there too. And others said, he stayed like that.
Long time,
He stayed like that for a long time, nearly a year. Nearly a year.
Okay.
And listen, no, brother, the story is not over yet. And when the creature of the earth, brother, which was kind of worm like termite, who ate through the stick, it became weak, and he fell in the ground and become apparent that he died. What do you think about this story?
No,
hold on.
I'm just
After this amazing story, you are saying to me, if I am you, I will use all the alphabet. I will say A, B, C, D, F, Y, M. This is what you come with? M alone? This is a miracle, brother.
No,
What M? I'm really upset from you now. This is a miracle. Will take you all the alphabet. You cannot express how beautiful it is. Unbelievable. Termite. Look who is the hero of the stories. Allah, Sulaiman, the stick, and termite. And genie, for sure. Don't forget the genie. The crowd is the genie.
How do we not know it happened, though?
Huh?
How do we not know it didn't happen, though?
My friend, if you don't believe in something, there's nobody can make you, I don't know. I did my part. Obviously, you don't want to be convinced. It's up to you. But those, obviously, this is
no.
stupid.
But I said contradictions because this is just a story. I mean, this makes the story.
My friend, contradiction. This is contradiction. This is contradiction. Because why did not notice that he did not, or he's not dead? Why did not notice? Not because Allah made them not to notice, because he is standing, leaning in his stick.
Can you show me about the baby verse? How the baby is made in 23:14 of the Quran.
Yeah. First of all, who made the baby?
Who made the baby? It was the parents, right?
No. The Quran says that the one who made the baby is the best of the creators.
Okay. Best of the creators. What do you mean?
Well, according to Muslims, there's many creators and Allah is the best.
No, we have one creator.
Okay, you mentioned to me contradiction, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. If Allah, he mentioned that he is the creator, and then he say he is the best of the creators, is that contradiction?
If Allah says what, sorry?
If Allah, he said, I am the creator.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And then in different place he said, I am the best of the creators.
Where does he say I am the creator? Where?
Chapter 23, verse number 14. And this is where he speak about the baby creation.
Yeah, but this is the best of the creators I see on the screen. But where does it say I'm the only creator or the creator?
Oh, okay. So let us see. We go here. Different verse.
Because I heard you say Ahad does not mean one also.
Yeah, but this is another story.
Yeah.
But if we go chapter 2, verse number 29, it says, هو الذي خلق لكم ما في الأرض جميعا. It is him who created everything in earth.
Okay.
Okay, is that confirmed that he is the only one who created everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then if we go to the other verse, it says he is the best of the creators. So which one of them is true?
Yeah, but humans are creators in a way, my friend.
No. You see, creator in a term of a religion is somebody. That's why here he is talking about creating the baby. Creator is someone who can give life, not somebody he made a bicycle. This is not a creation. This is a creative, not a creation. Being creative is to use material we have, to make a machine, but the machine is not heart and blood, and this is why the Quran in different verse says, are you going to worship gods who cannot even make a fly?
Okay.
Okay, so the Quran confirms that the one who deserves to be worshipped is the one who can make a fly. This is the chapter.
Okay.
This is the chapter 22, verse number 73. So he said to them, are you calling, which means God, instead of Allah, those gods who don't have a power even to create even a fly?
Okay.
So if you create a fly, you deserve to be worshipped, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
According to that verse, yeah.
All right. This is the chapter 22, verse number 73. Now we go to the other verse. And then when Allah, he says, Allah is the one who created everything in earth, so he confirmed that there's no other person who created beside him. And then we go to the other person, and this is chapter 2, verse 29. And then we go to the other verse here, chapter 23, verse number 14, where it says Allah is the best of the creators. So is Allah is the only one who create everything in the earth? Or Allah is the best of the creators who create many things in the earth?
I don't know what he means by creators, though. What does that mean?
Creators mean creators. I mean, come on, even this one we need a dictionary. The creators.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll ask the imam, but because I never heard of this thing. So
No, hold on. Why you need to ask? You can ask an imam as you wish. This is not my business now. But I'm asking you why you need even to ask an imam about such a thing. It says creators. He will say to you the same. He will say to you bicycle. Somebody made a bicycle. But they can't explain it. But creator, I just showed you, according to Islam, the one who is a creator is the one who can create a fly. Quran, Quran give definition for that, not me. So making a bicycle is not a creator. This is a creative. Building a house and being a creative. Making a truck, this is a creative.
No, because we have all the elements on earth anyway, so we just make things, put them together, right?
Now, the one who can create a fly is the creator, and Allah saying he is the best of the creators. That means there's others who they are a creator too.
Okay.
This is the contradiction. Now, hold on. We just showed you the verse where it says, if you can create a fly, you are God, right?
Yeah.
Okay, chapter 22, verse number 73. But isn't the Quran says that Jesus, he created from the mud a bird?
Yeah.
Okay, so the one who can create a fly.
But by whose will, though? At the end of that
doesn't matter.
verse?
Who is the creator now? Jesus. The Quran claimed that Allah gave Jesus the power. No problem. But he have it now. He's a creator.
All right, okay.
Okay, so how Allah is the only creator who created everything in earth, and Jesus, he create birds. So Allah did not create everything in earth.
But he did, but Jesus only made a bird, though, not the earth.
My friend, if he made one bird or 10,000 chicken, doesn't matter. Is everything in earth is made by Allah, or there is some of it, or some of it made by Jesus?
Well, there was one fly that was made by one bird made by
First of all,
Jesus.
where it says there's only one fly or one bird, where it says that? It says, I create for you from the mud a bird. I breathe in it.
A bird, yeah. A bird, so, not birds.
It doesn't matter. He's saying, I create for you a bird. Okay. A person who can create a bird, he can create birds. Okay. Or what you need to do, just fashion 10 piece of mud and breathe. And he breathe, and he breathe. I breathe, and I breathe into it. Okay, so the Quran is full of contradiction stories, because if Allah is the only one can create, then why Jesus have the ability of a creation? And if you say, well, Allah, he gave him the power, that will not change the fact. First of all, there's no proof that Allah gave him any power. This is one man claim after Jesus, 600 years. But that what will confirm to us that Jesus is a very special person. No one like him. He is the only one between all who so-called messengers in Islam. He can create from the mud a bird. He can make the blind see. He can resurrect people from death. Nobody ever can do that. So here we see that even Jesus can tell you what you hide in your houses. Muhammad, he cannot. So Jesus, he have the knowledge of the unseen. The Quran says only Allah have knowledge of unseen. Jesus, he can resurrect people from death, and the Quran says only God can resurrect. And Jesus can create, and the Quran says only God can create. All of this is contradiction. And then you ask yourself, why Jesus have all this power and Muhammad have zero? While Muhammad was busy swearing by the fig, Jesus was making the blind see, making the dead alive, creating birds from the clay, and healing thousands of people. So why Jesus is all of those and Muhammad is zero? And why Jesus is the creator? Why Allah gave him the ability for creation? What is the point?
Miracles to show people what
why
they
he
should
did not
believe
give
in.
it to anyone else? Why he did not give it to Muhammad? Muhammad, the Muslim believe that Muhammad, his children, they die, and he was crying so hard, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. If Jesus was there, he can touch the kid and he make him alive.
But you said in one of the books on your videos that to a guy that Muhammad has no children. That this was Fatima's
My friend,
previous husband's children.
I'm talking about your belief, not my belief. I believe Muhammad work. I can prove it.
Okay.
Muhammad himself, he says, I was the most weak person between mankind, and then I invoke my God, and he sent me a dish of shish kebab.
Well, it kind of makes sense too, because Khadija was in her 40s, right? So how could she give birth to all those children? She cannot have kids.
Yes, she cannot have kids. And Fatima, she was the youngest. This is why she is considered like a child for Muhammad, because she grew in his lap, let us say, you know. So,
yeah, okay.
But she is not really his child, you know. She is not. Muhammad cannot have kids.
Can you just go to 23:14 and just explain to me how the baby is made? Because if Allah says there's no mistakes,
we do not need to go to different verse. The same verse, the one we mentioned to you about creating the baby, Allah is the best of the creators, is the same.
No, but not the creators. About how the baby is made.
About the baby. Yes, the baby here. If you go here, let's see. The same one, it says.
Because you said it goes into dead blood and something like that.
Yeah, the same one mentioned al-khaliqeen, which means the creators. Here it says, and we made the nutfa into a clot, a piece of thick congealed blood. Do you see it?
What does nutfa mean?
Nutfa is a sperm. Nutfa is a water.
And what's the congealed blood in Arabic?
Nutfa is a liquid, you know, of semen.
Yeah, no? Yeah. And what's the congealed blood in Arabic?
Mudgha. Alaqa, sorry. Alaqa.
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 Okay.
Alaqa. When you get injured, and the blood make like dead blood in the top, like a batch over your skin.
Dried blood.
Yeah, right. This is alaqa. Okay.
So, Bob, why does Sheikh Uthman, I've been watching him for 2 years, and he says that this is a very big miracle, because he said that alaqa means like a leech, and the baby in the womb is shaped like that.
When he say like a leech, where in the verse it says like a leech? Where is the word?
Well, he said a leech, like, you know.
See, we made it. You see, we made it alaqa. The sperm became a alaqa. The sperm. He just told you that the sperm become dead blood.
But he says alaqa means, I never heard him say alaqa means dead blood.
I mean, my friend, who is this guy even to say what to say? This is the Muslim translation, and I can show you the interpretation.
Who's translated this?
Alaqa, this is here translation. I don't care for translation, by the way. I can change it for you. But who you consider to be a person who knows? A guy who does not even know how to read the Quran, who cannot even write it. When two Christians, they come to him and they ask him to write, he have to look at the Quran so he can copy the word. He can't even write it. So, or your scholars.
My scholars, obviously.
Okay. Which scholars you want me to show you? Name one.
Anyone?
Anyone. I heard of this one. His name is anyone. I know him. Okay, hold on. This is chapter 23. No. Hold on. I will show you anyone.
Okay.
I will show you anyone. No problem. Anyone is good. Anyone. What's wrong with anyone?
But you said let me choose. I'm going to choose.
Okay. I asked you to choose. You said anyone.
Okay, Ibn Abbas then, or Jalalain.
Okay,
one
Ibn
of them.
Abbas. Ibn Abbas. Okay.
Yeah.
Ibn Abbas is anyone anyway. I mean, we never met him. He can be anything.
Yeah.
So this is Ibn Abbas. All right.
He's like the biggest scholar in Islam, right?
Okay,
Or the
exactly,
biggest.
exactly. He's the cousin of Muhammad. Read with me. This is Ibn Abbas. He said, then we transformed the drop into a clot. You see the word clot?
Yeah.
A
But
clot.
what does that clot mean?
A clot.
What does it mean by clot?
A clot is a solid blood. Clot.
Okay.
Okay. Don't you know what a clot? Go to dictionary, open it. And this you
I
must
know
have-
what a clot
Okay.
is, but
Yeah,
like,
no, clot.
how does that?
A
How does
human
that
being,
mean
he
it's dried
died
blood?
by heart attack happened by a clot. Right?
Right.
Okay, what is the clot?
The clot.
The dead blood going in your vein, right?
To a clot. Okay.
Okay. For another 40 days. So according to Muhammad too, because there's a hadith about it, we can show you.
Oh, okay. A clot in the body. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Go on.
So here you will see that the sperm become a dead blood for 40 days. And then he fashioned the clot into a little lump for another 40 days. And then we fashioned the lump into bones without flesh. And then at the end, the flesh came. So here, listen carefully. You said Ibn Abbas.
But,
Ibn Abbas. Do you want me to show you?
do bones not grow first and then flesh after?
My
Or
friend,
do they grow
the process of a baby, everything is developing in the same time. So the cells, they start being, like exist in the early stages, but they will not become like a full heart until a certain time. But the heart cell is there, The cells who make the heart are there, and the cells who make the liver is there, etc. And anyway, you can go to scientific, nothing to do with the Christianity or Islam, just pure search yourself, scientific, how the baby is created, or babies in various stages. And you will see none of this is true, because simply the sperm will not become anything. The sperm is not the one who will become something. The sperm will go and fertilize the egg, and the one who will start growing, and the one who started growing is the egg. Here,
because it says there we transformed the drop into. So yeah. Okay.
And not only that, I can show you.
The sperm does not transform into anything. It's the egg, right?
Yes, the egg. The sperm will go fertilize, and they will deliver the DNA, from the man at the same time. And then the egg will start multiplying. And it multiply the DNA of the person, of the male too. Here, this is a Jalalain. You said, show me a Jalalain too.
Yeah.
Then we transform the drop of semen into a clot, congealed blood. You know what congealed blood is?
Okay, yeah. It's dried, yeah.
What is congealed blood is?
And congealed blood is like dried blood on top of the skin, and it's not like liquid.
Solid blood. Is that your scholar, or the Christian Prince lying here?
Let me retransform the drop of semen into congealed blood. Yeah, no, that's Jalalain, yeah.
But is that your... okay, this is your official government website of the Kingdom of Jordan.
Yeah, no, I agree that this is tafsir. Yeah, and it's Jalalain. Yeah, no, I agree that. So alaka in Arabic doesn't mean leech. It means.
I mean, this is a
blood,
false.
like
This is
blood, right?
they try to fix it.
Right. Okay.
Now, actually, let us go to the Hadith. I mean, who understands the Quran better than Muhammad? Nobody, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So here, you will see here it says, Allah, He gathered each one of you in the belly of His mother 40 days as a sperm.
Okay.
Okay. Is that true or false?
Is what true? 40 days in the womb.
How long the sperm? Actually, by the way, in Arabic it doesn't say womb. It says the belly of the mother. The belly.
Okay. Yeah.
How long the semen can live?
Like a few days. I think like 4 or 5 days, something like that.
I think maximum maybe. Yeah. Let us see. Let me ask Prophet
5,
Google.
right? Yeah.
Just to confirm, I'm not a doctor. I was a doctor for 3 years, and then I decided to work as a as a butcher, because it's very close. So up to 5 days, according to Prophet Google, peace be upon him, it says Mayo Clinic. Do you hear me?
Okay.
Semen, sperm can remain alive to maximum of 5 days.
Yeah.
Okay? Okay.
Okay.
So when Muhammad, he says 40 days, it's a lie.
Okay.
So this is the semen alone. And then the semen become, the Muslim here, the line translation saying become a clinging. No, it says become a clot, not became a clinging. And then that clot become like a piece of meat. And this is different
Right,
hadith
okay.
here. The Messenger of Allah, he said, verily the creation of each one of you brought together in his mother womb for 40 days in the form of semen, nutfa, a drop, and it become alaqa, a clot of a blood. Do you see it?
Yeah, I see.
So now
yeah.
go and search and find who is the doctor he agree that the first stage of a baby is semen become blood.
Right. We all know that sperm goes to the egg, right?
Yeah. And this is for 40 days. So 40 days as a semen, then 40 days as a dead blood, and then first 40 days as a, like, as a little
What
bit.
does it mean by when it says clinging blood? Because I saw some translations, it says clinging
It's a lie.
blood.
As you
or
see, this is
something.
the same website. Here it says a clot of a blood, correct?
Okay.
Alaqa is dead blood.
It's clot of blood.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So, and this is the same website. This is the same, I mean, why Muslims even...
Is this Sahih? Can you show me if this is Sahih, please?
Yeah, this is, I mean, they don't say here it's Sahih or not. But here it says, this is coming from Al-Bukhari and Muslim. Bukhari and Muslim. Here we go. This is Al-Bukhari. Read it. This is Al-Bukhari now. A clot of thick blood. Do you see it? This is even more clear. And this is the translation of who? The Muslims, right?
Right.
So people like this Sheikh Uthman, they are the dummy one. Try to fix it, duct tape. Shame on them. They have no, you see, a true believer, he say, well, this is what Muhammad said. You like it, you don't like it, who care? But when they start lying about what their prophet taught and what he meant in the Quran, and then we got them busted from what Muhammad said, and this is a Muslim translation.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And this is Sunnah.com.
Okay, I agree that alaqa means congealed blood, yeah. I just wanted to make
Hadith
that.
Al-Bukhari, Hadith number 3208. So not only the congealed blood is everything here is saying is because according to this, you are going to be created in 120 days. You are finished. 40 days as a sperm, 40 days as a clot, 40 days as a mudgha.
Well, the things you showed me, I don't know. It's not what I've been told, basically. Let me just say that I haven't, nobody told me these things,
So me and you,
because
we
I
agree.
was like a reverted Muslim, because only like 6, maybe 7 months ago, I reverted to Islam, and now I'm like a prey.
There's nothing called reverted. Reverted. Do you see the hadith here in front of us about Aisha?
Yeah.
Okay. I used to play.
Wait. It's slowly coming up. Okay, go ahead.
I used to play with the dolls in the presence of the Prophet. She's playing with the dolls. Okay.
This was before, obviously. Okay,
she's a wife now. And my girlfriend also used to play with me. So this is in the house of Muhammad when she is a wife. And Allah Messenger used to enter my dwelling, my room, and they used to hide themselves. They were just a bunch of kids. But the Prophet would call them to join to play with me. Hey, come back, play with her. And they playing with dolls. Similar image is forbidden. But it was allowed at that time for Aisha, as she was little girl and not reached the age of puberty. Do you see it?
I heard this hadith in the speaker's corner. Shamsi said that the last parts, fat, what's his name, Barry or something, last part in brackets, the things in brackets, those are added on. They're not
So,
like.
but this is Sahih Bukhari, and this is your scholars. So the scholars, they say you take what some say, the guy who have no teeth. Guy from this guy Uthman, he do not know even how to say his prophet name correctly. You take his words against what the scholar. This is really scholar.
How do you say? I say Muhammad. Is that how you say?
Muhammad, yes, Muhammad. This is Al-Bukhari. Which one is trustworthy for the Muhammadan? Abdul Uthman, the shoppy boy, or Al-Bukhari?
Al-Bukhari, but like I said, the ones in brackets are not part of Al-Bukhari. But the
no, my friend.
It says dolls.
Fath al-Bari fi Sahih al-Bukhari. This is explanation for Al-Bukhari. So when he explained that, he is confirming that he is not.
Where did he get this information from? Just out of his own mind, or from other sources?
The same as Al-Bukhari. Where he got this information from? So you are. So how come you don't ask Shamsi, the guy in the street, the guy who have no teeth, where do you get this information from? He was there.
Yeah. No.
Okay, he's a scholar.
No.
So who's he? YouTuber?
He's just a part of the Dawah team.
He's YouTuber.
Yeah, well, he has a lot of knowledge.
Hey, my friend. What is confirmed is that she is now a wife. She is in the bedroom of Muhammad, and still she is playing with the dolls. Can we confirm that now?
Yes, I agree with that. Yes.
So, what kind of a prophet? What is the interest of a man at this age to go?
How old was he?
Muhammad, when he married her, he was 54 years old.
51, right?
54.
No, he was 51.
No, he was 54 years old.
No, Shamsi said he was 51 and 54 when she was 9. And in 63 when he died. So because in there's a hadith that says that Aisha died when she was 18, he died.
My friend, is that making it better?
No, it's not, but I'm just saying that, like, information.
No, what you are saying, information. It's not information, because simply 51, 54 is ugly, because the guy is so old for her, and she is so young, she is so child.
Okay, let me ask you, how old was Aisha? When did Muhammad die? 63, right? 63 years of age. And Aisha in Sahih al-Bukhari, she was 18. She said herself when Muhammad died.
Yeah.
So if she was 18 and he was 63, then when she was 9, you can just calculate that.
So what do you mean?
He would have been 54. He was 54 when she was 9 years old. Because, yeah.
You know, my friend. If Muhammad was even 40, let us say he was 30. You know what? He was 18. Are you happy now? Aisha, when Muhammad he died, she was going in her 18. And remember, Islamic calendar, if she is 6, that means she is 5. If she is 7, that means she is 6.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
All right. So she was in our calendar, she was not even 6. And the same time,
he was 53 and she was 8. Is that what you're trying to say?
And for me, I believe he was 54. And this is your Islamic number. You can calculate as you want, because I have I put reference from many places together to come to a conclusion. I don't put it from one
What
phrase.
do you say about those Muslims who say she was 18? Because there's books written on it.
Well, the Muslim themselves, the Muslim, they have fatwas making fun of those who say she was 18. You know, and if the Muslim they say she was 18, then the Quran and the Hadith is a fraud. Because Aisha, she said...
Where in the Quran says that? Well,
the Quran, there's a chapter, it's called the chapter of divorce, speaking about divorcing children who never have their menstruation.
No, that's not children, that's not... Nisa in our al-Nisa means women, not children.
No, Nisa mean women, I agree, you know, but here it's coming, the chapter is called the chapter of Nisa, you know.
The women, but children
but we are not talking about that chapter. We are my friend,
a woman when she used to reach the age of puberty.
My friend, we are not even talking about the chapter of An-Nisa. We are talking about chapter 65, verse number 4. All right.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. The verse is Al-Nisa.
Okay, read with me carefully. When they say of your women, you know, this is the wrong phrase made by Allah. Why? Because Why those women, they don't have their period yet, if they are women? How you call them?
Because there's no, because there's many women even in this society, in this world today, that cannot actually that have something like medical problems that they cannot have
who is the
menstruation,
one?
and they're women.
Are you making explanation for the verse now because you are a scholar, or you are making things according to your understanding up?
No, but you asked me if she's a woman. Why is she
Aren't you the one who says to
puberty?
me, I like Ibn Abbas?
Okay, go to Ibn Abbas.
Okay, Ibn Abbas is the biggest scholar. You are the one who named him.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is the chapter 65.
Okay.
And this is verse number 4. And let us see what Ibn Abbas will say. Here we go.
Okay.
All right, read with me.
Okay.
And those who have not yet menstruated, because of their young age, their period shall also be 3 months. Do you see it?
Yeah, but where is that in the verse in the Quran? Those young
see?
age.
But you a second ago, you accepted Samsi. You accepted Uthman. Now we have the one who Muhammad named him to be he said Hibrul Ummah, which means the ink of knowledge.
Of the Ummah, yeah.
Yeah. So the one who is the ink of knowledge by the mouth of Muhammad is a potato. But
okay, but I'm not denying
Samsi,
it. I haven't said that.
But
I'm not
Samsi,
denying
a bunch
it.
of thieves, his friends, there's a video of him, his friends, they are robbing people. He went to them. He says, brother, we can't rob those Muslims. He's a Muslim. We can't rob him, which means we can rob a Christian. We can't rob a Muslim.
He said in Speaker's Corner to a Christian that Allah does not enter his creation like God in Christianity.
Well, that is fraud too, because we can show you that again.
Because Allah does not need to enter his creation.
There's a video of Mimi Hijab saying, yes, Allah, he entered his creation. This guy is stupid.
But he said he doesn't.
We can prove that to be the opposite. But now, focus with me. We don't want to keep jumping like monkeys from place to place. Do you see here it says, because of their young ages?
Yes, I see that. I understand that.
Do you think really Ibn Abbas, the cousin of your prophet, the companion, he have a wrong understanding of the Quran, and Samsi from a Speaker Corner, he has a better understanding?
No, but I know Muhammad Hijab agreed
my friend,
that this is
when a Muslim he starts saying but, when a Muslim he starts saying but, say hello to but, you know what but? I mean, we just confirm. You can say to me, Mimi Hijab says, she Hijab. This is Ibn Abbas. What but?
Okay, I agree. But
okay, so why you are bringing but to our conversation?
How does the verse explain it? But the verse says women, not young ages, though, right?
My friend, no, it says because how they are women and they are very young. It says in front of you why they are not having a period because of their young ages. So they are children.
Young age, we don't call women in Islam young age.
Don't bring the word but here. It doesn't work. It doesn't help you. The second, we show them the reference from their books and their scholars, and this is the companion of Muhammad and his cousin. Right away, you bring me the word but. There's no but here. Either we accept the but of.
I accept his tafsir. I accept Ibn Abbas because he's just he's the biggest in Islam, and he's So
okay, so then don't mention to me Sisi and Susu and Dudu. It doesn't work. You know.
Okay.
Yeah. And not only that, what the topic I said to you, we'll talk about later.
The water of mankind.
We created everything from water, right? Every living thing.
All mankind. Yeah, because no, it doesn't say. That, how could Allah know this?
No, it doesn't say mankind. In the verse in the Quran says we created every living thing from water. Correct?
Yeah, every living thing. Yeah.
All right.
I think that's the same verse as the two water seas or salt and water, fresh and thing.
Okay, my friend, is Shaitan created from water?
No.
Okay, but the Quran says we created every living thing from water.
Okay.
Shaitan is living thing or dead thing?
He's living. Yeah, he's existing.
So Allah, he did make a poo-poo here.
Well, he's given this Quran to us, so obviously it's for mankind, right?
I know, but this is poo-poo. Because when he say, we made every living thing from water, that's mean every living thing. He did not say even a human. He says every living thing, even thing, is made of water. The condition is if they are living. So living thing is from water. Muhammad, he claimed that stones are rocks. They say to him, Assalamu alaikum. They are living thing. Muhammad, he claimed that the black stone is going to come in the judgment day with mouth and tongue and eyes. She is she is a living thing. And then we just asked you, is shaitan, is the genie or living thing? You said yes. Are they created from water? The answer, no. The Quran confirms that shaitan and genie created from fire, right?
Right.
What about the angels? Are they created from water?
The angels?
Yeah.
There's a hadith that Muhammad says that the angels and the genies or shaitan were made from fire and light. The angels are light.
The genie are made from fire.
Fire, and the angels are from light.
Correct. So how every living thing is made from water?
Well, he's obviously talking about humans, right?
No, he said thing. Every living thing.
We have created all living things. Okay.
We created every living thing from water. He did not say every living human.
Okay.
Okay?
Right, okay, I get you, yeah.
Anything is living.
Are humans made out of all water? Like, or are we...
Huh?
Are humans made out of mostly water? Like, I know made out of mostly water, but did we actually come from water at first?
It's true, mostly water, but it's not. We are not made from water only. You know? This is why when you burn a human being, like some practice people, they burn the dead person, like the Hindus, etc. So when when you burn, there's left over, right? It's not water.
Right.
The bones are not water. So this is another mistake too. But as you see, this is a contradiction. Every living thing is made from water, but the angels are not made from water. And what about the Quran?
The Quran is not a living thing because it's not like...
Who said so?
Well, it's a book, so how can it live?
Who said it's a book?
Well, it's like... Well, the words are not books, but they're compiled into a book, written down.
My friend, is it Allah, he says, or Muhammad said, that the Quran will come as a... I don't know what the word in English.
Inspiration?
No, he will come as a pale man.
Okay, yeah.
Did he say that?
I never heard of that, no.
Okay, let me show you the hadith. Okay. So, this is your hadith. In the day of resurrection, the Quran will come as a pale man. So he will come as a man, but he is like a dead man. Is the Quran made from a living water? From water?
No, because the word is from Allah, so it's from His mind. So.
You said to me, you mentioned, now I remember, you mentioned if God can be inside His creation or not, right?
Yeah, in Islam He can't.
Okay, Quran is not created, correct?
Quran is not created, no.
Okay, the one is not created is the Quran, and now he is in the shape of a man. Is that a created person?
Well, the Quran comes from Allah's mind, so whether it existed in His mind since...
There is nowhere Muslim believe that Allah have a mind anyway. You are making things up now.
Not mind, but like His knowledge, basically.
This is, again, this is a fabrication. Why? Because if the Quran is coming from Allah knowledge, that means Allah is the source of the Quran. But as long as you believe the Quran is not created, that means the Quran is exist as Allah is exist by Himself.
Okay.
You know?
Okay, I never heard I'm confused. Okay, go ahead, show me the verse. I mean the fact that Allah enters His creation, because the guy said no. So.
No, here first of all we need to ask ourselves, when the Quran come in a shape of a man, that means the Quran itself is going to be...
But where it says He's come in the shape of a man?
It's in front of you.
Like, but I can't see it.
It's on the screen.
Oh, pale man. Okay, I see it. Is it Sahih? Can I see the grade?
It says Hassan. Hassan mean good.
Okay. And is that accepted too?
Sunan Ibn Majah 3781, sorry.
Okay. The Quran will come on the day just like a pale man. Okay.
Now, do Allah go inside His creation now?
Does Allah go? No, because the Quran is not Allah.
Okay. No, Allah. Here actually Muslim have a problem because now we have to divine. If the word of Allah is divine, and Allah is divine, and Allah is not created, and the Quran not created, so we have uncreated too.
Yeah, but Allah is above the 7 heavens.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, my friend.
He never enters the 7 heavens.
My
never.
friend, hold on. As long the Quran is not created, who care where the Quran is? It's in the 7 heaven or 7-Eleven. It's not created. Simple. So
Okay.
as long as it's not created, it's mean Allah has nothing to do with making the Quran come to existence.
Right, okay.
Okay, so the Quran is exist even if Allah doesn't exist.
The Quran exists even if Allah never existed.
Yes, because the Quran is not created by Allah.
Who said that the Quran is not created by Allah?
You just said to me the Quran is not created.
Well, I don't know if it's created or not, because it's from Allah, so how can
My
it not
friend,
be
you
created?
are the one who said to me a second ago, I asked you, is the Quran created? You said no.
The Quran is created. Well, I don't think so. Like, yeah.
Okay, so is the Quran, I want to confirm to me, is the Quran is created or not created?
Is the Quran created or not created? Is the words, like the recitation of the words?
You know, don't play the game recitation. We're talking about the Quran, whatever Allah has said. Is it created or not?
It's from His knowledge.
Oh, okay. Is it created or not?
Is it? It's not created, no.
Okay. So as long as it's not created, it means it's not created by Allah. If Allah have knowledge about the Quran, would that make me Allah too? Because I have knowledge of the Quran.
No, okay, then it's not created. It is created, sorry, by Allah.
Okay,
yeah.
as long as you just said it's created, that's mean you left Islam, because Muslims who believe Quran is created are not Muslim no more.
That's not true.
Okay, here we go.
Well, who told you? Nobody said no. To leave Islam, you have to not believe in Allah and Muhammad.
Exactly. You believe in Allah and Muhammad, not, you know, Muhammad is God. So here, if you go and search right now,
No, Prophet.
search for fatwa, you will see, is the Quran is created? You will see the answer, no. Muslim, they cannot believe in such a thing.
Where does it say that?
This is the fatwa. The Quran is the word of Allah. Maybe, may He exalted, and is not created. Fatwa number, as you see here,
Can you send a link? Can you send a
227.
link
I
in
will
the chat?
post it in the chat. I will post it in the chat.
Yeah.
You know, and here it says he is debating somebody is a Christian. Maybe this is debating me, and is asking if Allah is, you know, the Quran is created. You know, is the Quran is created or not? The answer first, you know, the Quran isn't created. The Quran is the word of Allah.
If the Quran is not created, that doesn't mean that it's from Allah. Is that what you're saying?
My friend, hold on, one by one. The Quran is the answer. This is the scars of Islam today.
Right.
The Quran is the Quran is the word of Allah, may be exalted and not created. Okay? So now we have God is not created, Quran is not created. This is stupid. So if Quran is not created and Allah is not created, that means they are two individual and they are separated and they are not one entity. And when the Quran then came to existence, it was eternal. As long as the Quran is eternal, that means it exists the same as Allah exists, independent from Allah, not part of Allah, and exists by itself. So now we have to divine.
All right. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Now, if you focus with me here, this is the Quran coming in the shape of a man, which is very stupid to say. But if you go, you will see that Allah Himself will come in the shape of a Muslims don't explain what shape is, but obviously, you know, a scary shape. Look at this hadith, and this is Sahih al-Bukhari. They ask Muhammad, are we going to see Allah? You know, are we going to see Allah? So are we going to see Allah? They said, yeah. Do you have difficulty when you see the sun in a clear sky or the moon in a clear sky? They said no. He said, this is how you will see Allah. But let us see here what Muhammad he will say. Where is the hadith? Read this hadith with me. This is Sahih al-Bukhari. Hadith number 4581. It says here that long hadith, you know, we don't want to waste our time. We will go where Allah, He comes in a shape. So when they ask him, are we going to see Allah? He says, yes, He will come to you in a shape. Allah, the Lord of the world, would come to them in a shape nearest to the picture they had in their mind, which is a turtle. What? Yeah, don't laugh. Tell me, what is the shape you have for your mind for Allah?
I don't have it. I never pictured him in a shape.
Thank you. So Muhammad here, because what image the Muslim they have in their mind? That is the most stupid comment ever.
There's no Muslim that has. We can't paint. We can't picture.
Exactly. So how? What this is saying in the shape nearest to the picture they have in their mind? Don't you know first how he look like? Look like a turtle, octopus, like a monkey, donkey. What he look like? We don't know. So in the nearest, look at the details. The nearest, you know, look, what the heck? Okay. And then he continues saying, so first Allah, He will come to you in a shape. Does it say shape?
Yeah, it says shape. Yeah.
Is that the word? Is the word shape present physical? Physique.
A shape would be physical if it's coming to people. Yeah.
Yeah. Shape is something occupying a space. That's what shape is, right?
Yeah.
So He will come to them in a shape, and the Muslims will not believe in Him, and then Allah will come to them in other shape.
Okay.
And then they will believe in Him. So when Allah changing the shape number 1, shape number 2, is Allah being inside His creation, or there is two Allah? And Allah have two shape.
I don't know. Apparently, to this hadith, he's gone into two shapes. Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously, Allah, even not only He have shape, He changed His shape. And shape is what is created in a space.
Yeah, right.
And Allah obviously is going inside His shape. So He is inside His creation. In one hand, they says how God can be inside a man, how God can be a man. And then they come to us and they say, Allah, go inside the shape. And this shape is scary. Do you notice that this shape is scary?
Shape is scary.
Yeah, shape like shaitan.
Okay, but we never seen shaitan. So how will we know what he looks like?
Muhammad, he described him. He said that he is an African.
African.
Yes, I want to show you. Muhammad is a very rare.
Okay.
You know, but let us focus here in the shape. So Allah, not only He have shape, Allah, He changed His shape.
Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Why Allah He changed His shape? What do you think?
Why Allah changes shape?
Is He playing hide and seek? Look, He come to them in a shape. It says here, Allah will come to them in a shape other than the one they know, and He will say, I am your Lord. They will say to Him, get lost. You are not our Allah.
But in Islam, we never believe that Allah will ever come in a shape, or He has a shape.
No, you do. This is Sahih Bukhari.
Yeah, but according to this, I understand that.
According to all the scholars, no. According to scholars, you can search right now in YouTube. You will see Allah, He have hands, Allah have foot, Allah have fingers, but
they're not the fingers they're not like
they are shape, my friend. Finger is a shape. Finger is a physical thing, you know.
Well, if He's coming in two shapes, and the first one they don't know Him, and the second one they do, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay, when I asked you who is the one who created the shin, you said Allah.
No, but I said that by accident. It was never created. It was always there.
Okay, He never created, so the shin was always there.
Yeah, all His body parts were this is just the way He is. Yeah.
Okay, so Allah have a physical body, but He is not inside a space.
Allah has a physical body, but He's not inside space. Yeah, He's above the 7 heavens, above.
There's nothing called above and bottom. Either He have a space around Him or not. The second you say He have a body, it means He's occupying a space.
He's not compiled by any space. No,
he is, because He's a body now.
Yeah, and this is the day of judgment, all right?
Doesn't matter what day of judgment. This is before. But listen, focus with me. So before he created everything, what was there?
There was nothing there.
There was nothing. Do you want me to show you what your prophet said?
Okay, go ahead.
The hadith says here, they asked Muhammad, what was exist before Allah created everything? What was, before Allah created anything? What was there? So here it says, from his uncle Abu Razin, and says, he said, the Messenger of Allah said, there was our Lord before he created our creation. Where was our Lord before he created his creation? Where he was, listen carefully. He said he was above the cloud.
Okay.
And here the translation is wrong. It says no air, but it says, in fact, it says air. If you go to different translator, this translator is a donkey. It says above him there's an air, and underneath of him there's air. Read carefully. This is the same hadith, different translator. I said, O Messenger of Allah, where was our Lord before he created the creation? He said, he was above the cloud, below which was air, and above which was air. Does it say that? And water. Below there's air and water. And then he created the throne above the water. So let me repeat the question again to you.
He was above the
Allah
clouds,
occupies space with the shape, or he don't occupy space in the shape?
Right now, today?
No. Read the hadith. This is your prophet talking.
He said he was above air, which was below air, and above him was air and water. Yeah, according to this hadith, these are like air and clouds and water exist. So
yeah, and not only that, there's above him there is air. Above Allah there is air. Correct?
Okay.
So Allah is not only inside his creation, is between them.
Okay. So according to this hadith, that water was always there. It was never created.
But look how stupid this story is. Because they said to Muhammad, what was exist before Allah created his creation? Correct?
Right, okay.
Which means the moment of zero, before he created anything. So this hadith implied that there's air is not created by Allah. And the water is not created by Allah. Because they're asking him, where was Allah before he created his creation?
Okay.
What okay? Muhammad is a donkey. They just said to him, where was Allah before he created his creation?
Yeah, well, according to this hadith, that these things obviously weren't created. They obviously were before creation.
Exactly. That means Allah isn't the one who created them. Allah is living there, but he did not create them because they asked him before his creation.
So are you telling me that the water was not...
I'm not telling you. The hadith says that before his creation, there was water. Before his creation, there was air. Does it say that, or does it mean he's making things up?
Yeah, it says that. It says
so before his creation, what was? There was water and air. And then you will see, isn't it the Quran says we created everything from, every living thing from water?
Okay.
But that's mean Allah did not create anything. Because water was there.
Right, okay.
So how he created everything from water, if water was there? So when he say we created everything from water, that's mean he is using the water which is exist before him to do things. To cook.
Okay. Is this so? This hadith is Hassan. Can you post this hadith in the chat?
It's Hassan, yeah.
So, okay, which means good, right?
Yeah, good. Above him there is air, underneath there is air, and there's water. I mean, where is that? I mean, look at this answer. So I asked me, where is God? I said to you, above him there's a grass, underneath of him there's a grass. But where is that?
Right, okay.
We did not even ask him what is above him and what is underneath him. We are asking him, where is Allah? Where he was? The answer is, he was, in the top of him there is air, underneath there is air and water. So my friend,
it's a bit,
you are laughing at Muhammad now, and this is a good news.
No, not laughing at him.
You are laughing. So did you decide to leave? Did you decide to leave Islam, my friend?
You know, I made a challenge and you actually did it. So like my shocking thing when I read your book and your hadiths, I mean not hadiths, sorry, your videos. When you showed the references when he was killing people and the sixth commandment for Muslims to do, because they say we only have 5 apparently, but there's 6 like you're saying, and it's a commandment to Muhammad. So does that mean if it's a commandment to Muhammad, it should be a commandment to all Muslims too?
It's a commandment for all Muslims. I showed you it says for all Muslims.
Right.
Yeah. So you are out of Islam?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wonderful. I'm happy
But
for
I have
you.
to learn more about the Bible and Christianity before I become Christian, because I don't know nothing about it.
No problem. Well, maybe next time you can call me.
Because I believe in God, but I believe in God as love, and like the things you showed me about how the baby is created is wrong.
Because God, he don't even remember which one he created first, the sky or
Right.
or the earth, the stars or the trees. I mean,
Yeah, I heard that one. Yeah.
So my friend, I'm really happy for you that you decide to leave Islam. Muhammad, he say things, he do something different. And actually, even the good things he say is evil. So how we can even compare? Happy for you. Thank you for calling me. And I hope soon you will call me to tell me that you decide to accept Jesus as your Savior.
Yes, I will learn more. Thank you.
Take care, my friend.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Mari ikut Yesus. Mari ke jalan yang benar. Tuhan berkati.